4 years, hundreds of videos, and I still feel like I'm screaming into a void as a creator. I look at much of what I've created and most of it just hasn't felt like me. It's like I've checked the box for content, but checked out when it comes to personality and voice. And on top of that, I don't want to get lost in the sea of sameness, the noise, where everything's a copy of a copy of a copy. And to be honest, this all kind of pisses me off. This frustration is compounded when I look around and see others who seem to effortlessly create with a style that is unmistakably theirs, blending creativity and personality into something that is captivating and nearly addictive. I can create for clients with relative ease and I can help them stand out, but when it comes to making my own content, I feel like I'm just throwing things at the wall and nothing sticks. Growing up, I never even considered myself creative. I always assumed it was either something that you had or you didn't, and I just assumed I didn't. And it wasn't until I was almost 30 years old that I started to question that belief. And even now, doubt still lingers. Am I creative enough? Do I have a voice worth sharing? And after sitting in frustration for long enough, I decided it was time to do something about it. Which is why I set out to discover, how do you find your voice as a creator? To truly answer this, it makes sense to first define what I'm even seeking. What does it mean to find your voice as a creator? To me, it's uncovering and embracing a style, a tone, an approach to content that feels uniquely true to who you are, while also resonating with those that you're trying to reach. Crafting a signature that blends your personality, creative instincts, and the value that you bring to others. To figure this out, I went searching, studying creatives whose work I enjoy. And what I found wasn't a blueprint, but fragments and ideas that, when pieced together, started to guide me closer to my own voice. And through all of this, a few things stood out that seemed to be constant. Finding your voice isn't a destination, it's a process. A combination of these three things. Number one, experimentation. Try different styles, borrow ideas, and see what feels true. Try and fail, but always learn. Number two, reflection. Ask yourself what resonates, what feels like you. Find things that you feel excited to do and do more of them. Consistency. Your voice emerges through repetition. It's not a one-time action or a singular revelation, but repeated doing and growing. It's not just something that you wake up and know. It's not even something that you find. It's not out there waiting for you. It's already within you. A muscle you train, rep by rep, through experimenting, failing, and leaning into what feels true. And for the first time, this feels like me.